What's up? Hey, very peaceful. How are you doing today? Ah, peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Delaham Enterprise. What's up? Welcome to the live. Mindfulness, taking time to reflect, even though I was just being a little bit extra. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I thought I'd come out and start off my video with me out here. It's a beautiful day. We started out, it was frozen. The cars were frozen. Ice was all over the car this morning. Seneca Bradley, what's up, sir? Last I checked, there were no babies in the room, okay? No babies, no toddlers, no none of that. So, sir, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening. Whew. Doing that kind of stuff like that, what is that, like Tai Chi or something like those martial arts things? Those things actually make you feel tired. Of course, I was just making up my own shenanigans. No, I don't know what you mean, Seneca. What do you mean? Enlighten me. Enlighten me. Anyway, welcome to another live world. Being calm and being reflective is very important. Anyway, as I was just saying before you jumped in, Mr. Seneca, it was freezing this morning, like freezing. Ice was all over the place, and now I'm in a short sleeve shirt. You hear the wind blowing, the sun is shining. It's not hot though. It's not cold, but it's definitely not hot. Excuse me? Why do we have these people that come through trolling? Stellaham Enterprise, can you help me understand why people come through trolling and saying that I'm their woman when I don't even know them? Anyway, mindfulness and thinking positively makes me brush all of those thoughts away. Welcome to the live, guys, where everywhere I look, it's just country. Come on, Mocha, we're not going down there. No, no, no. It's a beautiful day. Whatever. Peace out, my friend. I don't have time for those fairy tale conversations. Ain't nobody got time for that. What's up, Jeffrey Ray? I think you give it about 2 minutes, and then give it like 2 minutes, and all the trolls will leave the building. That's what I always say. All the trolls will leave the building. I don't have time for nobody's fake conversations. I don't. I don't. Oh, why am I still laughing? Get out of here. Get out of here. I love you with the love of God. Have a great day. You don't know the mess I've heard since I started going live. And I'm still laughing. I tell you, life is grand. You know, it's just a beautiful day out here. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. You know, like they say, you give a person a room to express who they truly are, and then you don't have to worry about it. When people show you who they really are, who's gonna cry? Jeffrey Ray, who's gonna cry? You know how many times I've dealt with people in that manner? I'm not even gonna block him. He needs a little bit of the light that shines on my channel, and he's gonna keep on being bitter, and the comments will keep coming. But when you are raised with a good heart and you surround yourself with positivity, very little that someone can say that can take you off of that positive path. So yeah, I'm not gonna have no fake conversations about nothing with nobody. Ain't nobody got time for that. If you want to do that, you go to a channel that people are having fake and phony conversations talking about nonsense. That's not what I'm doing. I'm single. The last I checked, I'm single. No, I'm not gonna pretend to be nobody's nothing. No. Thank you, Linda. You have a great weekend too. Mocha, where are you going? There's a lot of thorns. Anyway, how was your day, Jeffrey Ray? Stop before you get stuck by those thorns. No? Thank you, Jeffrey Ray. I believe that you're a wonderful person too, from what you've shown me. Oh. I love country too, Stella Ham Enterprise. I didn't see that coming, but yeah, I love country too. Last night I got to see the deer, and I was very happy because I hadn't seen them in person in a while, and I saw like five of them. And I'm thinking to myself, if I was actually out hunting, they would be gone. And I was like, why are they? I guess because I was not a threat, and I just sat in the road. I didn't move the car, and then they were just looking at me. I guess they're like, well, what is she doing, or what is it doing? Mocha, we're not going over there. But anyway, Carlos Sanchez. Carlos Sanchez, welcome to the live. But anyway, it's nice out here, and it's supposed to be back freezing tonight again. But that's how spring is usually around here. Are you guys ready for the time change? And you know that's still up for debate, right? Yada yada yada. But we're not going to get into all of that. They do what they do out there. They're voting for whatever they want to vote for. But time will be changing whether we like it or not this go round. And I know this time around, this time change when we have to go an hour ahead. I know I feel the effects of it. I do. But it's gonna be okay. We adjust, don't we? We adjust, don't we? What's happening though the most is this pollen is everywhere. They're talking about tree pollen, grass pollen, and pine pollen, and all of the above are around here. And it's like it gets in your eye. You feel what too, Stella Ham Enterprise? Catch me up on what you're feeling too. The pollen. Look at that sky. The sky has been like pretty all day. I'm not sure what that blotchy thing is, but that's a kind of cloud. Oh yeah, the time change. Tell me about it. Yeah. Because when I keep talking and rambling, and then I see a comment pop up, then I'm kind of like, well, what are you really responding to? But yeah, I feel it when it goes forward. The other one is not so bad, but this one is definitely. But it doesn't matter. I always look at the clock and I go to bed by the clock. That's how I look at it. If I go to bed at 6:30 when time changes, I'm still going to bed at 6:30. That's how I just make my mind stay on what it is that I'm doing. Stella Ham Enterprise, is that just a YouTube name or is that an actual company? Because I noticed that you don't have any content on your channel whenever I do go investigating. Just curious. Curiosity killed the cat, they say. I need to spray my puffs. They need some hydration. Pollen, 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 pollen. I can't believe that the lemon tree is already budding. Everything is just like budding. You have a small business. So why don't you put videos of your small business on your YouTube channel? I'm just wondering. I know I might be asking a lot of questions, but I'm just wondering. You can always share the link of your business with people. They can go look at a video and say, oh, yeah, okay, this is what it is. Okay. I'm just saying, but never mind me. This was curious because I saw the enterprise word, so I was like, okay, sounds like something. Entrepreneur, entrepreneur. Look, we're not going where we can get hurt by the things. So, did you have a good day? Are you still at work? But if you have a small business, I guess you get to do whatever you want to do, right? That's one thing about working for yourself. You run your own schedule. Okay, you have another channel that you manage. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful day. Another day to give thanks. Okie dokie. Sounds like you got a lot going on. Uh-huh. That's good. Working. I don't know. Ever since I heard that lady died, not that I knew her personally, but I'm talking about Angie Stone. It's like, I don't know. It makes you think about a lot of stuff. Not like I said, not that I knew her, but just the thought of what has been said and what has happened. May she rest in peace. But it's like, wow. Like I said, you never know when it's your turn to go. You never know. Never. And then the thing that kind of bugs me is now her songs are blowing up. People are buying her albums now that she's gone. I'm like, her music still was what it was before she passed away, but all of a sudden now everyone wants to go buy her albums. Why didn't you do it while she was alive and well to witness it? But anyway, that's what it is, right? We want to support in the aftermath. And that's one thing I always try to do. If you're going to support while people can experience the support that you're giving. After they're gone, it's like you might as well not even say a word. But anyway, that's just my thought. Like that old song. I always like to sing that song sometime, but like I say, it's may the work I've done speak for me, that old gospel song. But that's all I want to know. May the work I've done speak for me, right, Mocha? But we're not going to ask anything else to speak for us, but the work that we've done will speak for us. We want nobody to find hard words or no words. They don't have any positive words to say about you because you were never positive, you were never good. So may the work I've done speak for me. Speak for me. What's up? How are you doing today, tonight, depending on where you are watching from? At this moment, it is 5:18 p.m. in the area where I'm sitting. How are you doing? Farewell, farewell. 4:18. You're the one that you're in Louisiana or Texas, right? Charge it to my brain because I don't always remember, but I want to say I'm going to vote for Louisiana. I'm going to vote for Louisiana. And I won. Yay, I won. Louisiana. This week I've met a lot of people from Louisiana and Russia, that area. A lot of people from Russia and Europe. That's where the most of the people that have introduced themselves were representing. and Greece. So it's nice to meet people from around the world. I want to meet somebody like right in my neighborhood, like right in my neighborhood. Now, that'd be interesting. Interesting. Cajun. I like to watch that guy on the PBS Create channel. He's from Louisiana. He's always making those dishes from Louisiana. No, I forget his name, but he's a chef on PBS. PBS Create. This sun is getting very warm at the end of the day. Good evening. I should say good day. Good day covers every time frame. Good day. Good day. Morning, afternoon, evening, night. She hears people talking. When she hears people talking, she doesn't know who they are. She's barking. It's okay, Mocha. It's okay, Mocha. Where you going, Mom? Where you going? I didn't say that. I was just asking. Thought you were leaving me. Don't leave me. It's not that hot. I mean, it's not cold out here. You cold? Are you cold? It doesn't feel cold to me. But you just feel like you want to put on a jacket? It is 5:21 by my phone. Those pineapples actually look pretty good considering how they were looking before. The frost almost tried to kill the pineapples, but they have survived. Some of them didn't survive. So we will have pineapples freshly grown in Florida. I believe so. I said I was going to check the weather, but I have not checked it. I was trying to wait because sometimes the weather is always updating and changing it. So, say again? That might be a good idea. That's why I left that right there so I could cover it up when I'm going in. I'm going to cover that up because you don't want it to die after it keeps dying. Dying, 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 dying. You don't want it to keep getting burned by the cold in the morning or when the ice drops on it because the morning dew freezes. That's what usually happens. It's kind of weird if you're ever out early in the morning and you get to actually experience it because you'll come outside, say for example, let's say 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock it still feels warm, and then you come back just before the sun comes up, right when the morning dew is deciding to fall. That's also when the temperature drops. And I learned all this because I bring my dog out. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be outside. But the morning dew falls and then the temperature drops and then the morning dew freezes. There, you have ice all over your car. Suddenly. It's like it happens out of nowhere. How did you grow the pineapple? Usually, it started, like when you go to the store and you buy a pineapple and that little top, the top grows. What you do is when you cut the top off, I mean, the average person that's not thinking about future generations and future meals, they throw it in the trash, but don't throw it in the trash because you can grow it. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't do hardly any of that. Mommy does it, but I do know how to do it. But generally, what you need to do is the safest way is to like suspend it above in a container so that you can see the roots like growing down. Once you see it start to grow, Mom, can you just put the pineapple top in the ground, or is it best to sprout it before you put it in the ground? You can just put the pineapple top in the ground, right? Or is it best to sprout it first? Right. It doesn't matter either way. Because when you stick it in the ground, it's going to do the same thing. But I like to actually see the root system coming down. The same thing you can do with potatoes. And I was talking about that the other day, and a lot of people show those like natural videos, but it's time that people need to start thinking about making their own food. Food is getting crazy. Everything tastes like it's fake. Well, all you gotta do is save the tops. You know those potatoes that you don't cook and then they start growing in your house? You need to actually grow them for real and stop throwing them in the trash. You know what I mean? And then my mom bought this potato bag, which doesn't really make any sense because you can buy any bag, long as it's a breathable bag, and then you plant that potato in that bag, and you wait whatever the time is for potatoes to grow. I don't know, but you can Google it, like I Google everything for myself. And then you'd be surprised when you dump that bag out, you've got potatoes that have actually grown in a cloth sack like bag. Yeah. There's a lot of ways you can keep yourself from buying these crazy things. But the biggest thing that bugs me is the grapes because I love grapes. And when you get these grapes and when you bite them, then all of a sudden, have you noticed that they just kind of feel like it's like wet paper? And that's the best way I can describe it. And I love grapes. I'm always buying grapes. And some stores you go to, you can get the seeded, but most of them have what? Seedless. How in the world did it become seedless? Because they've been doing whatever. But I just don't like the fact that when I bite them, it just feels like I'm eating wet paper. It's sweet, wet paper, but nevertheless, it's like wet paper. And then the grapes are big, but then when you like bite it, all of a sudden it goes like a sweet paper. Don't mind me. These are just my thoughts. Yeah, don't mind me. But just think about that. Grow your own veggies. Just the same thing like if you have romaine lettuce or iceberg lettuce, that same little thing at the bottom, you can grow those too. They'll sprout. You can just stick that romaine lettuce. That's why it's best to buy the ones that have the little that thing on the bottom where they cut it from the thing, whatever you call it. I don't know those correct words. Everything is a thing. But if I like romaine lettuce, for example, I don't usually buy lettuce that's not dark green because it's not very healthy. It doesn't give you much nutrients. Spinach, kale, dark greens, that's what I want because I'm trying to keep my body on a good path. But anyway, it's best to buy those veggies that have the thing on the bottom. Then you can just grow it. Just stick it in the dirt. My mom says you don't even have to sprout it. Just stick it in the dirt and start watering it. You don't even really need to water it right away because it's going to go through the process of whatever it does. And then just water it and watch it grow. Just saying. Just trying to spread my little wisdom. But my mom is the master gardener. She's always liked gardening. You could become a master gardener too. Most states, I think they have some type of program like that where you can go and study and learn. But nowadays with YouTube, you don't need that. You can do it all on YouTube. There's a lot of good gardeners out there. I follow a couple of people that do some practical stuff to keep you eating healthy. And it's not even about having a whole lot of land. You can do it in a small area. It doesn't even have to be a big area.